Hello, and welcome again to Random Events in History. Today's event is a little darker than the usual ones, and revolves around the week of September 29th, 1982. I am talking, of course, about the Chicago Tylenol murders. Let's begin. On September 29th, 1982, Mary Kellerman woke up with a cold, and as per the norm, her parents gave her a capsule of Tylenol to ease her pain. Shortly afterwards, however, it claimed her life. Later the same day, Adam Janus met a similar fate after taking a Tylenol, and Adam's brother Stanley and Stanley's wife were both dead within 2 days' time after taking Tylenol out of the same bottle that Adam did. This was soon followed by the death of Mary McFarland, Mary Rayner, and Paula Prince, and America was struck with a nationwide panic, until finally a connection was made between the deaths. The Tylenol capsules taken by the victims were laced with cyanide doses toxic enough to kill thousands. The killer had tampered with the bottles from in and around the Chicago area, taking the bottles off the shelves, injecting the gelatin capsules with potassium cyanide, and leaving them to the general public to die from. With all the safety measures in place nowadays, it's hard to imagine how this could happen, but this was a different time, and protective seals and other safety measures were just not in place. Tampering with a bottle only took removing the lid and moving the cotton ball to the side. It was extremely easy, and in this case proved to be extremely fatal. Johnson & Johnson then issued an immediate warning to all places Tylenol was available, and then a few days later initiated a mandatory nationwide recall of the more than 30 million bottles in circulation, and offered to exchange any bottles purchased for ones with solid tablets instead of the gelatin-like ones that were in circulation. During the mass recall, 3 additional bottles that had been tampered with were located, bringing the total of 8 bottles that were tampered with in the Chicago area. What makes this all the more horrifying is that whoever caused this mass panic was never caught, although a James William Lewis claimed he was the culprit and demanded $1 million to stop his killing. However, there was no proof to connect him with the murders, and instead he served 13 years in jail for extortion. The aftermath of the 7 total deaths from the Chicago Tylenol murders would prove to be monumental in the future of handling of drugstore medication, as this introduced tamper-proof packaging to prevent any tampering in the future, and in turn has saved hundreds and possibly thousands of lives. Overall, this has led to a safer way of distributing medication, and all around will be remembered in history forever. Thank you for watching this video.